All right, buckle up, because we're diving into a theory so wild it'll make your spidey senses tingle and your clown nightmares kick into overdrive. What if I told you Pennywise, the dancing clown? Yeah, that freaky sewer-dwelling terror from Stephen King's. It isn't just some cosmic monster from beyond the stars. What if he's a Marvel Universe reject? A symbiote gone rogue who ditched Spider-Man's world and set up shop in Derry, Maine. Forget the deadlights and ancient evils. This is a tale of Venom's lost cousin, a fear-feeding freak with a balloon fetish and a grudge against web-slingers. Welcome to the craziest crossover theory you've never heard. Pennywise is Spider-Man's villain gone off the rails. Let's start with the basics. Symbiotes in the Marvel Universe are gooey alien parasites that latch onto hosts, pumping up their strength and aggression while whispering dark thoughts in their heads. Venom's the poster boy, black, snarly, and obsessed with Spider-Man. But symbiotes aren't exactly loyal. They mutate, they split, they go haywire. Now imagine one of these things breaking free from the pack, a defective spawn that doesn't want to bond with anyone. Instead, it discovers something tastier than adrenaline: raw, primal fear. That's where Pennywise comes in. This isn't some eldritch entity. It's a symbiote that evolved, traded the muscle-bound host gig for a solo act, and learned to feast on terror like it's a 5-course meal. No webs, no teamwork, just a slimy, shape-shifting nightmare with a clown suit and a hunger that never quits. But why the clown getup? Why the balloons? Think about it. Pennywise is obsessed with luring kids, floating them away with those creepy red balloons. Sounds random, right? Not if you squint at it through a Marvel lens. Those balloons are his twisted tribute to Spider-Man's web-slinging, a mocking echo of the hero he escaped. Picture this. A symbiote spawned from Venom's lineage, maybe a fragment left behind after a battle with Peter Parker, slips through the cracks of reality. It's got Spidey on the brain, but instead of fighting him, it flips the script. Webs become balloons, agility becomes illusion, and punching becomes psychological warfare. Pennywise doesn't swing through skyscrapers. He floats through sewers, turning Spider-Man's bright, heroic vibes into a dark funhouse mirror of torment. It's revenge by proxy, a middle finger to the wall crawler who kept the symbiotes in check. In Derry, Maine? That's no ordinary small town. It's a pocket dimension, a glitch in the Marvel Multiverse where this rogue symbiote landed after Venom lost track of it. Think about how weird Derry is. Kids vanish, adults ignore it, and the whole place resets every 27 years like clockwork. That's not just horror trope magic. That's a containment field gone wrong. Venom's too busy chasing Spider-Man or munching on chocolate to notice one of his kin slipped away, crashing into a reality splinter that's now Pennywise's personal playground. The Losers Club didn't beat some ancient evil. They stumbled into a superhero mess and took down a Marvel villain with bikes and baseball bats. The sewers? That's Pennywise's version of a symbiote lair, all slime and shadows, a warped reflection of Venom's hideouts. Let's talk feeding habits. Symbiotes thrive on their host's emotions: rage, pain, whatever's juicy. Pennywise takes it further, skipping the middleman. He doesn't need a body to ride around in. He's straight up slurping fear from the source. Those glowing deadlights? That's symbiote energy dialed up to 11, a hypnotic trick to paralyze his prey while he gorges. And the shape-shifting clowns, werewolves, giant spiders, that's classic symbiote playbook, twisting into whatever freaks you out most. Ho-hate. He's not possessing kids, he's seasoning them, letting their terror ripen before he chows down. It's Venom's hunger with a side of sadism, a symbiote that went full predator and left the Marvel rulebook in the dust. So why hasn't Spider-Man swung in to stop him? Simple. Pennywise is off the grid. Derry's a black hole in the multiverse, a forgotten corner even Doctor Strange hasn't clocked yet. But the clues are there. The balloons, the webs of fear he spins, the way he toys with his victims. It's all a symbiote's DNA, mutated beyond recognition. Next time you see Pennywise grinning from a storm drain, imagine him hissing, "We are Pennywise," with that same guttural snarl Venom loves. This isn't just a clown, it's a Marvel monster that outgrew its origins, ditched Spider-Man's world, and turned Derry into its own twisted empire. The question is, if Pennywise is this unhinged, what happens when he decides to float back to Marvel's turf? Better hope Spidey's got some bug spray ready, because this symbiote's not bonding, it's devouring.